Hi guys, welcome to VTLS Live. Music is also provided as usual by Require Within. But if you're in a band or solo act or anything, please let me know via the comments down below, because obviously guys, I am looking for new music to promote. You guys, just as long as it's obviously not a cover and all that, it's your original stuff. So yeah, anyways guys, if you're in any sort of musical act, please let me know. I would definitely be more than happy to have your music on here. As one, background music or music in between when I'm talking. And two, obviously guys, it promotes you guys, and I'm really trying to help others along the way when I'm trying to rise my book to obviously as high as I can as well. Anyways guys, I will be sharing the links at the moment now. So please stay patient while I share this around, and when it starts, you know what time it is. Thank you for your patience guys, and we should be there soon. Anyways, please stay patient with us guys for a few more minutes as we are sharing around. When the music starts, you know we're about to start soon. Okay guys, music's about to start now. We're going to be starting soon, so please feel free to share this around as we're about to go live.
Used to
Hi guys, this is me for James Vamp the Lost Soul. How are you all doing today? Today is Book of Lore Day and welcome to the live show. Please share the link. If you want to subscribe to my Patreon, please do, because you get to vote and all that fun stuff. And also link to my ebook of Volume 1 and Volume 2 will be hopefully coming soon. Will be coming down below. And the sneak preview of Volume 3 hopefully will come to Patreon very soon. We are literally just doing the last few bits for Chapter 2 proofreading before it comes on. So it has been a little bit long, but that's only because essentially there's been a lot of stuff going on in our lives. Easter, my other half's birthday, and a lot of chaotic bits, and also my niece being recently born last month. So yeah, it has been quite a chaotic month, and also my other half's shifts are getting changed, so that's why I can't announce the next 3 months, because they like to change their shifts every month now with my other half, and I'm trying to work around her as well. So there will be 2 this week. So one this Thursday coming. This one's to make up for last week missing, and then we are going to have another one on next Sunday. But the week after that, the problem is that's when the shifts change, so I have to find out when those shifts are changing to catch up. But anyways, guys, you are here to watch the live draw. Today is Book of Lore Day, and Joe, as my Patreon, voted. Shout out to him. He has voted Rim, because he's told me quite many times how he likes Rim's design. So yeah, we're doing Rim today as the last of the characters, and then next month onwards will be either about races or the lore of the world. So it depends what my only Patreon, or if I get new patrons, what you vote will happen from next week onwards, and I have to, not next week, next month onwards from Book of Lore week, and go on from there. Anyways, we shall get on with it now. All things aside, so yeah. So we'll do Rim's head first, and then do her face. So here you go. So yeah, feel free to join me via this chat, guys, and also like, say, share, by the way. So yeah, actually, start the conversation of the day. I listened recently of a cover of Zombie by Bad Wolves, and actually they done a really nice thing that any proceeds they make of that song goes towards the original singers from the Cranberries kids, because obviously she passed away in January, and I thought, oh, that was really nice. So I just discovered this morning, and their cover's actually really, really nice. It's kind of like a mix of Disturb, and I can't think of another band straight off the top of my head, but I know it's a mix of something, and it's just really, it's a quite a nice cover. And the camera's blurred for some reason. You gonna stop blurring? Good boy. Anyways, sorry, I just looked on the YouTube video. It's like, it's blurring. Naughty camera. Bad camera. So, right. So, we've got to get the measurements of the body, obviously. And I've made her shoulders a bit too broad. I've just already noticed that. So, yeah. So, yeah, this is a character from Volume 2. This is why it's going to be the last. There are other characters from Volume 1, but I don't want to spoil too much for the Vamp the Lost Soul website. So, you guys will have, obviously, this lot, and then literally that would be it for characters wise, and then we'll move on to the lore of the world and all the races of the world of Vamp the Lost Soul, stuff like that. So yeah. So anyways, guys, what have you been up to this Easter? And I know, how many eggs have you had? And happy Easter, or late Easter I should say now, to those who've had an Easter. I hope you had a fantastic Easter, guys. I hope you had so many Easter eggs that would kick off your stomachs. Because I want damn Easter eggs. No, I've already got. I've actually had a bunch, actually, which was quite fun. Yes, I know I'll look a bit old for Easter eggs, but chocolate's yum. You can't defy the chocolate. I know some people might go chocolate's yuck, but hey, it's my buddy. I will eat as much chocolate as I want because I's an adult. Anyways, or like my other half said, I don't want an adult, so no. Anyways, yeah, so how many Easter eggs did you get this weekend? And, you know, is there any funny story behind them, or a lovely story, you know, like a ah. So if you do have that kind of story, yeah, let us know, guys. Literally, like, the more the better, as they say, or the more the merrier. You know the saying. Yeah, so I've only got one watching right now, so I think that's probably me. Because I always what I do is I always look at the YouTube, so I can actually read you guys chat while it's on. And also, I'm finally glad YouTube's done this, but they've actually now put on a thing where basically the chat appears afterwards, which is, to be honest, it was a feature they needed to put in because it just seemed like my chat was empty when you guys were chatting instead of I was like talking to myself. So yeah, that was a little weird to say the least. Yep. But yeah, that's why I am live drawing on a Tuesday. So I will apologise to those who will miss it. Because I always try to get January the weekend so people can actually watch this. But like I say, things happen and life is getting in the way, sadly. So yeah, so I will apologise about that and like the dates and that. And that's why I was hoping to upload it every 3 months. So the dates onto Facebook every 3 months, so you guys could pretty much catch up. Though Facebook is falling apart, so I might have to announce the dates elsewhere. I'll probably do it on Twitter for here on out. I don't know. Well, I'll probably do it on both for here on out, just to, yeah, the ankle's there. So, and the drum. No, I've got that song in my head. Hey, 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 hey. It's all in my head, all in my head. Zombie, zombie. Hey, 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 hey. What you're listening, and their drums and their guns. Yeah, I know the original does have that, but Bad Wolves version, because they try and make it like sort of relevant to modern day. Because it's and your bombs and your bombs and your guns, but they say and your drums and your bombs and your bombs. So yeah, and your drums and your bombs and your guns. Hey 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 hey, all in my head. All in my head, zombie. I can't get that song out of my head. It's such a good song. I recommend it. It's called Bad Wolves. It's their cover of Zombie. If you're a fan of the Cranberries, I think, yeah, even if you're not a metalhead, I think you can appreciate their cover because, like I say, they're donating all the money as well. Any money they make off the song, the proceeds will go to, obviously they that person's kids who originally made the song. And I thought that's a really nice sentiment. Instead of just charity, they just, you know, obviously give it to the kids. It's something for them to, you know what I mean, to look forward to. That measurement seems a little, yeah, a little off to me. And then, let's see. Hey, hell in my head, zombie. And just to skeleton it a little bit, just so, yeah, that looks a bit off for some reason. Yeah, because halfway there, because that arm would have been extra long. But yeah, so as you can see, you'll see we do a hand-drawn thing. So yeah, the hand ends there. And, you know, I was trying to get Joe on today, but obviously Joe's doing his nightly thing. Unfortunately, yeah, he's not chatting on Discord anymore. Aw, Joe, come on, get your butt on here. We love you. So, yeah, so what you guys been up to for Easter this weekend, by the way? Just let me know. How many Easter eggs did you get? Hashtag yummy chalk. I know I'm saying hashtag a lot, but, you know. I've learnt the power of the hashtag recently. The only annoying thing is I would like to really post on my Instagram more often, because I think I'll get more people watching it from there, but it's annoying that I can't get my videos on there. So Instagram, please, if you can, update where I can use it on my PC and I can post the link on there, because it gets a little bit annoying at times where I can't post my videos. It's like, no, but I want to show people what I do, you know. Obviously, oh, by the way, guys, I realize I have over 200 followers on Twitter. Followers on Twitter. I want to say, guys, thank you for supporting me. Thank you very much. Seriously, just having you guys follow me alone does show real good support. But yeah, and the camera keeps blurring lately. Hey, camera, naughty. I'm gonna wiggle the camera a bit just to get it to catch up to me. See, it seems my camera quality is going a bit funny. Right, you're gonna be behaving now. Good. Camera's behaving. Hopefully, ish. Hoping. It's hoping. So yeah. She's got a bit of a masculine body, hasn't she? So we're going to have to sort that out soon enough. And Mum has She is quite a petite girl, so she should be having, yeah. Because I seem to have made her a bit big on that respect. She's not as she's not as small as Kaz, but I'll say she's about average, really. Rim is about average. Looks pretty, but she's actually quite average for an elf. So just just make her a little bit small on the underneath bit. There we go. And then we'll make the arms a little bit smaller. What's in my head? All in my head. Zombie. What's in my head? All in my head. Zombie. I should be really doing that so I can actually get the handshake right. Because me being a doofus, not actually looking at what I'm doing. Because I'm a doofus. I'm a hoofus doofus. Yeah, so we'll do that because we'll spread your hand. Should have like a curve that's up and then, yeah, because actually thumbs can go up, so which is good to know now for referencing. Because I just literally look at my hand like that. So if you're wondering why I'm just like, oh, actually, I just realised thumbs can actually move like that. So yeah, there you go. I learned something new today while drawing. And our hand is getting a bit big, so we need to make that smaller. We need to make our thumb smaller as well. So yeah, just a little bit smaller, just there, and then we'll just put basic shape of the fingers. We'll make them smaller, but it's because I've got 0.5. I maybe we should go smaller on the legs. I think. I think that's why I end up with huge hands, because like the lady is so thick, it makes it hard to see for me to what I'm doing. So I should really start learning from that. And let's give Rim a bit more of a hit. Give her wider thighs. Because apparently, according to Joe, girls have wider thighs. Apparently. But hey. I'm not the judge here. I just get taught things. Because I'm trying to like really improve my art lately. So as you see, my style is kind of twisted towards more right close to Helsing, what I originally tend to start to go towards. So right, now we can actually get our clothes on. Yeah, not like that, people. I know you're filthy and on my hands and I like it. So there we go. So we get the cloak and then we'll start. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll put like the cloak to a certain degree. Well, it's not really a cloak, it's like a sort of weird little tunic thing. Tunic thing, yeah. I like that. The weird little tunic thing. That basically hugs around her body. There we go. Just sort of just, you know. We'll do that as well so you can see the side of it for Book of Law, obviously. For all Book of Law reasons. Book of Law. So, yeah. And then we'll... That's a bit big for boots, isn't it? We'll make that smaller, I think, when we get to it. So, yeah. So, as you can see... So that'd be the crotch down there, and then get the boot front of the boot there, so you get the placing in the rough gist of what it looks like, and then we'll go from there for the there we go. Just so we just get that fitting around her body. We'll fit it around her body. And then we'll put a little thing there. Obviously. Yeah, there we go. So we got all that sort of design round her. There we go. Just sort of. spin that out a bit, and then we'll put that around her neck, and then we'll, oh, yeah, and we're going to go to Chibi just to get her wrist thing, because I know what it looks like, but I just need some references at times just to make sure I'm on the right track. Keep breaking lids lately. Oh, like the recent lids I brought, like really break easily. Maybe I should get some new lids as well. I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. What do you think? You decide. Here we go. That's it, folks. So yeah, we'll do that. And the wrist thing. Yeah. No, it's not that big, but we could just. Yep. And just to make sure there's nothing on her hands. No. She's got pretty clear hands actually, so which is pretty good. And then well, that's it. So we've got our eyes and that, which is good. So we need to do our eyes and nose first. And ears and eyes and mouth and yeah. Shoulders, knees and toes and knees and toes. Right, let's get elf ears out first as well. There we go. Sort of point them up a little bit. There we go. And yeah, and I've just just wobbled that camera. I'm sorry, I wobbled again. I'm a very naughty boy. I keep wobbling, wibbling, wobbling. Okay, so we need to we should have some light in here really. I should turn the light on, but hey ho. And then sort of like that, and then just keep knocking that camera. Why am I knocking this camera? Naughty Jones. Bad Jones. Sorry. Yeah. So. Like that. Sort of. So we'll just roughly place where the eyes are. And there we go. And then just sort of get that, and then we'll get in front of her hair. See, I'm multitasking. I feel quite good at it. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah, and then we'll just hold on. Wait. Hold on, guys. Just give me a second. Just give me 5 minutes. Just need to check something. Alright. Right. Sorry about this, guys, and I don't mean to shout. I'm going to sound snarky about this, but there's people who can't even decide what time they're turning up for the sofa today, and thanks to that, we may have to have a few minutes interval. Sorry for the unprofessionalness, but just to warn you guys, if you're going to set up something to pick up something, make sure there's a time as well, so and make sure you get there on time, unless it's an emergency. So I know it sounds really snarky, and I apologise, but I think it's really important to say that, because it seems like with this world lately, people just don't seem to have anything on making the time right and that, which basically intrudes in other people's lives, especially if I'm a YouTuber like myself. So you never know. Hopefully the person who's picking this up, they might get the hint when they see this. So, but yeah, it's annoying, to say the least. I don't mean to say that live, but I guess that's why annoyance that overflowed everything, so I will apologise for that. I apologise, that was really unprofessional. I didn't mean to make those snarky comments, but like I say, when people don't turn up when they're supposed to, it becomes quite annoying. So, and plus it kind of ruins the live show like this. So yeah, thanks people who can't be bothered to tell what time it is and tell what time they're going to turn up. There you go. Sorry, that was really unprofessional, I know, but when... Yeah. So, yeah, it looks like they've turned up. So, it looks like I'll put some music on. Luckily, I got music for the interval. Obviously, it doesn't take any longer than that. It'd be fine. But, yeah. Anyways, we will start inking this now. Just so we can at least get a head start for you guys. But yeah, there we go. Right. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo the face. Now, I'm gonna have to redo it on Photoshop and that. Clip Studio, one of the two. But yeah. Anyways, let's keep going. Before I absolutely lose it. Yeah, they're here. So I'm gonna have to get off for a few minutes, guys. I really apologise about this. I didn't think I have to play the music this early into the live draw, but we're going to have to because people can't seem to time themselves for toffee. So, anyways, apologise, guys, again for the unprofessionalness and stuff like that. But as you can see, life kind of gets in the way because people can't obviously bother to organise themselves properly. So, anyways, I'll play some tunes now. Alright, this is, by the way, this is Cry Within. Please support these guys. The link's down below. Here you go. Warmonger for the first 3 tracks.
I never cannot run from the hunter,
And that was Inquire Within, guys. Seriously, please support them. Links down below. I'm really sorry about me coming off this early just to play music. So someone basically brought a SETI off my dad, and I had to help him because people can't organise time for toffee. So yeah, sorry I was a bit snarky, and I'm sorry that I was really unprofessional. That was my bad. It was just I was a bit peed, obviously because over in England, the etiquette, I don't know if it is for you guys for all over the world, but the etiquette is you tell them a time and place and you arrive there on time. You know, unless it's a party, obviously, because people say fashion be late for parties. But yeah, it was quite annoying because I think a lot of people assume people don't have lives these days because of the economy's a bit shit at the moment. But yeah, any advice to you guys? If you please, if you're gonna pick up something and buy something, just set a time for you guys to arrive, because people have to plan around you as well. And I'm sorry to be a bit of a social justice warrior, but it just annoys me when people just don't stick to the times that you get given. So, and then they wonder why people get annoyed and snarky. So yeah, so I like to say I want to apologise, you guys. It's not at you. Don't worry. It was just I was just generally annoyed at people who don't do that, and obviously screwing around with people's lives. So, yeah, I wanted to apologise because obviously I felt really bad about it. And camera's blurring again. Hello. Thank you. Yeah, so I will apologise about that. That was really bad of me. And I should not have done that in the first place. So, apologies from me. But on the bright side, that I will be doing a contest soon. Hopefully, when Volume 2 is out on eBay, sorry, Amazon, I'm saying, and I'm going to hopefully release probably Volumes 1 and 2 as well on Blurb. Once 2 is out on Amazon, I'm going to be setting a contest where basically the 2 digital copies of Volumes 1 and 2 will be up for grabs. Runners up will have some Volume 1s, and then, yeah, essentially, hopefully that contest can run well and stuff like that. But I have to consider what themes and that. But maybe, guys, even when you watch this video, please tell me what themes maybe you want to cover down below. So, because it would be nice to hear what I can. Yeah, so we've just done rim, front, and we got to do the back, obviously. So, sorry, I was in such a rush to ink it, ink the foot, I forgot to do the back. So, like I say, guys, I really am sorry about what happened. I'll try and make it happen not again, because obviously I think people don't understand that when I'm trying to get people to support me on Patreon on that. I think some people don't understand this is not just a hobby, it's my livelihood. And, you know, people think I want to get like big YouTubers like Treesticle, like, yeah, I like to be as big as them, but I want to be big enough that I can support this, the live draws, the manga, and that all that. So yeah, it can be a little difficult at times, admittedly, only because, like I say, it's some people do view it as that. I know I've got supported other half who doesn't and stuff like that, but it can get a little bit overwhelming, especially when I'm trying to be professional and people are not letting me, and it gets very frustrating. And then obviously it leads to outbursts like this live, when it's supposed to be live, when it's supposed to be not like this. So I even muttered to myself on the way upstairs saying, something along the lines of, this is why I need a bloody studio. Even though, even if I was on $2,000 a month, I wouldn't be able to afford a studio and live and do that. So I'll have to set the goal even higher. But maybe once we reach that goal, we'll consider it, and hopefully then I could get my own studio maybe, or something like that. So we'll see. So that's the only thing. We'll see about that. We're not sure about how that's going to work out, if it does. So yeah, if you think I should get my own studio, guys, and you want me to set the target high, just let me know. Because I would like to do this as a full-time job. So basically, obviously I won't be live streaming every day, but I'll be doing my book, and then once a week I would have definitely, not instead of jumbling days, it'd be Monday to Friday. So Friday will be the live draw day, guaranteed, every week. So that you can't, I'm not just jumbling dates around, and then you guys have to work around me, obviously. So it would be nice to have something like that for myself, I think, and I could turn around and say, well, you know, sorry, but, you know, this is my job now, so people will have to deal with it. So I know it sounds really cruel, but at the same time, I need to get to that stage where I can actually do that and then turn around and say, no, my audience is now more important because obviously you guys are paying for this. So it's sorry for the nervous laughter as well. I think it's just because I'm just getting, when I get annoyed, I think I have to admit, all right, as a subject for today, to try to move on from this, when you get annoyed, do you have any strange habits? Like maybe chewing your fingernails or whatever. Yeah, any strange habits you have, just let us know. Because I think it'd be nice to have this sort of conversation and, you know, so you know you're not alone when you have odd habits when annoyed. When I'm annoyed, I have to admit, I either make this look on my face and I just look angry all the time. Even though I'm just partly annoyed, or I get very sarky, actually. I have to admit, I get more sarcastic when I get annoyed. I think so. Yeah, you guys, what is your bane? Tell me, when you get annoyed, do you make snarky comments? Do you have any odd habits? You know, put them in the comments down below, guys, because I think all at the end of the day, I think we can all relate to each other a little bit one way or the other. So, yeah. So as Rim is turned back, obviously her sleeve will be on this side. The only reason I extend our arm, see, a lot of people notice with Book of Law, I don't have the same arm extended. The only reason I don't have the same arm extended 9 times out of 10 is because obviously some characters have different sides of their arms, like Rim has. So I have to get the other arm extended so you can see what it looks like, basically, from behind. Or like from another, when it hands, if you get what I mean, it's like the cloak sleeve here. You can see how it dangles for people, for reference, for art. So yeah, that is why I do it. It's not like a mistake, it's actually on purpose. 9 times out of 10. The only thing that is a mistake is if I kind of did it the same side. That would be a mistake. So yeah, if you spot anything like that, please guys let me know, because I don't want to do that. I don't want to make that mistake, because it'd be a stupid mistake. Obviously, and we'll just get her arm started. So yeah, anyways guys, like I say again, I apologise for me being a bit arsey earlier. It wasn't with you, it was just life things, and life things sometimes can get annoying and in the way. And yeah, so I know it's no excuse, but I thought if I apologise now, then hopefully yeah, I did that arm too long again. Luckily, this is just the penciling stage, so I can just, and then we get the back of the hand, obviously, like that. And just the fingers. And then here we can just have the clutch hand again. Thumb, and then thumbs in this time, and then, because obviously when you lock your hand, obviously I messed up with this, so I will be cleaning that up on the computer. It should be more like that than that. I know I did a rough draw, but that's just me as a reference when I ink. Yeah, so anyways guys, if you got any habits when you get really annoyed or stuff like that, do you have any strange habits, like you scratch or stuff like that? You know, not scratch other people obviously, but I mean like you scratch yourself just to keep yourself from being stupidly annoyed, obviously. There we go. I'll go and drink water. All by myself, don't want to be all by myself. Yep, and you get Rim's hair, which is a little bit longer. Her ears kind of pop out back like that, obviously. I'll give her more of a feminine figure, obviously, and obviously boobs. Boobs. Some people are looking at her drawing like, look, boobs. Sorry, I know my pervy voice kind of makes people cringe, but it's funny. Right, So I need to just show her butt a bit. And the thing is, actually, when I draw like the circle bit at the top inside the body, I can now like kind of see where the bum is. I know it sounds really bad, but yeah, I can see where the butt goes. I can see where the butt goes. Butt jokes. No, all jokes aside. So we need to have the same thing here. Yeah, we need to actually. I just forgot to stick ink of it on the shoulder pad. We'll see in a minute. But then again, guys, I'm sorry. I apologise again profusely for that. That was my snarkiness earlier towards the fire, obviously, and it was the whole situation. That was really embarrassing, and I should not be doing that. So yeah, yeah, I feel pretty stupid because unlike poor Logan. Oh, my side, no joke. No jokes aside, I do generally feel bad about it. So, Abthan, will you forgive me? Will you take me back to the time before I was snarky as fuck towards idiots who can't do their timing? Yeah, so we got that, and then yeah, we'll do that, and just get the wizard sleeve a bit more bagged down, because obviously because when it's here, it's very like obviously baggy, so you've got probably lots of like that. So it's like very much down, but here it's like it's very dropped as well. So there we go. Holy diver, oh won't you please? Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Oh won't you please? Baby me. I was about to say like something really bad then. I was like, nope, be good. Be a good boy, James. Can't be that naughty. Right, because of her thighs. I should draw that thigh a bit bigger, to be honest, so that's why I'm going to give her a bit more of a shape. Obviously. So, just give her thighs a bit more shape. Yep, there we go. And then what we'll do is we'll probably draw the crest as well. The Royal Family Wood Elf crest. There we go. And because she wears like sort of tight jeans, so you get to see her button, and also the corset going down, and the belt. And we have that little bit hidden behind the corset, and there we go. And then we get a thigh. V5 from Irishman, blood of an Englishman. Annoyed Englishman, which is me. Because I don't care what you say about me. Because I got a copy and paste. I'm going to share this link all over your face. I know it sounded a bit wrong. Anyways. I got 2 notifications. Somebody love me. Got this line phrase. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, a friend literally liked my post, not the video one, but the one I basically said, oh, you know, Bad Wolves did Zombie as a cover, and a friend of mine saying it's sad because they're supposed to do this track before she died the day before they were going to record this track. So yeah, no, it's quite sad really, but you know, I still think good on them guys. They did quite a lot, so praise to you, Bad Wolves. Praise to you. Shout out to you guys. You are awesome for what you do. What you did. For what you did. You did a good thing. And I praise you. Praise the Bad Wolf. Could you imagine? I'll be like the priest. Alright, if you had to have, alright, here's a fun conversation. If you had to own your own religion, what would it be? What would be your own religion? Just for kicks. Because I think it'd be quite good. And let's see. We're going to post here. Paste. There we go. Post. Because we're going to post this everywhere. Because we feel like, oh, we're dreaming. Leave this page. Leave the page. And forever disappear into the hello darkness, my old friend. I come to talk to you again. Sorry, I've got that song in my head now. And a silence in my brain still remains, and touch the sound of silence. A restless dream I walk alone, narrow streets of cobblestone. And a vision that stays silent in my head still remains. I know got the lyrics wrong somehow. And restless dreams I can't sing for toffee or for my sweets. I turn the corner and the whispers that are standing in my brain still remain and touch the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walk alone and pray to the neon gods they made. I love that song. I mean, if anyone's heard Disturbed's version, guys, I really recommend it, even if you're not a metalhead. Seriously, give it a try. Their version just absolutely kills it. It kills it in a good way, obviously. Kill it in the name of. Like Nappa's version. Down. Kill it in the name of. Do what they told you. And you do what you told you. And they do what they told you. They do what they told you. Sorry, I've got that song in my head now. To justify. See, that's what happens when a song gets in my head, like You're Welcome and all that from Disney. What can I say except you're welcome for all the fun and games? What can I say? I say you're welcome, and I'm probably singing out of tune. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, Jesus. And circle, and we'll swing. Oh, yeah, I think I scratched myself on the sofa on the way out because I was trying to do it quickly. There we go. And we're definitely going to correct that bit of the drawing because it looks like her hand's just extended for no reason, which that's not supposed to happen. But yeah, when you do it like that and holding your hand down, actually the nail's at the bottom, so the rest that'd be round, and that wouldn't be. Damn it, I've got songs in my head now. Sweet dreams are made of these. You have a mind to disagree. Travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to be used by you. Some of them want to confuse you. Some of them want to be abused. I want to use you and abuse you. I want to know what's inside you. I want to use you and abuse you. I want to know what's inside you. Alright, there we go. And then there we go. And like that, and then we'll see. So what I'll do is like, damn it, I think I scratched myself pretty badly actually. Bloody hurts. Yep, I think I injured me drawing hand. Thank you, latecomer. You've just screwed me over some more. Sorry, I should be snarky. No more snarkiness, I promise. There we go. Actually, we should do that line longer, because obviously that's going to be like the turning point for the hips. For the hippie, yay. Yippee-ki-yay, mother boob. Tip me to the left ring, right. You gotta hit me with the right ring, say. I am messing around with my never-scope of reality. Yeah, you can tell I'm a big Disturbed fan if you can't tell. Anyways. Still remain. There you go. And back of the foot, and then like that. Oh, yeah, I've really scratched myself on that. It's not bleeding, but I hope I don't get blood on my drawing. Someone's gonna die, motherfucker. Just here's like loaded shotgun from me. It's like, someone's gonna die. Someone's gonna have to pay for this. And it might be you. No, I'm only joking. Of course I wouldn't take it out on you folks. I love you too much. Plus someone's got to subscribe to my channel. All jokes aside. Yeah. There we go, and do the thumb. I think I've just done that thumb really badly. And yeah, I think I really mucked up that hand. Yeah, mucked it up. I think I'm gonna have to, because I'm so used to doing the inside of the hand. I think I'm gonna have to copy and paste that hand and then probably edit it from there. So, thank you. Alright. That was my dad, by the way, just giving me my tea. Hello. Hello, he says again. So yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll do a... damn it, I got the dead pen again. I've really got to start chucking my pen, chucking it away, because I am a moron at times. I am a special little monkey. I am one special little monkey. There we go. I told the witch doctor. No, I've got that song singing. Do you know why? It's because one time my niece came round, and I think it was just a few months ago, and she was playing CDs quite loudly on. Yeah, I'm gonna correct that by deep inking, as they say, or I call it deep inking, because it's one way to fix my mistakes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit that on Photoshop because I've really goofed up the hands. I'm actually not feeling that awake for some reason. Like, I know I'm awake, if you get what I mean, but just my brain's just a bit like blah 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 blah. Not here at the moment. Please leave a message after the tone. I think it's like that brazen that's almost like, nope, screw you, I am going to sleep. Bye bye. Sort of thing. and just underarm. There we go. And hopefully Joe is enjoying this at the moment, because I'm not sure if it's only me that's viewing it, or it doesn't count me and someone else is viewing it. There we go. And move the shoes. Anyways, yeah, me and my wife started to rewatch Big Bang Theory lately. Or that, and actually, show's a lot more funnier than I remembered. Actually, I know some people like roll their eyes at me. Oh, great, yeah, here's another fan. But you know, I like the show. I'm not going to defend it. I know where sometimes, even some of the jokes for me, I'd be like, oh, for God's sake. But no, when it actually is funny, it is quite funny. I have to admit, I think my favourite episode at the moment is when Sheldon gets ill, and everyone's like, sort of like doing Coda Sheldon basically. When he's ill, green, was it green something, I think. And yeah, it really cracked me up. I thought that episode was actually quite funny. It's just like the lengths they go to just to avoid him. Like yeah, when they got the camera in his head. That's what I mean. It is quite funny in that respect. There we go. There we go. And we'll do the hair and the ears like that. Yeah, and now Rim's little it actually looks like a baby hand. Right, we'll fix that. I think if we do, like I say, deep, I'll call it deep inking, but really it's like just me using the thicker pen to kind of outlay that more, so the thinner pen, when it scans in, yeah, we'll still need to redo it. I think I've mucked it still. Oh well, at least I know I mucked it actually this time. This time Joe has to turn around and go, no, I've done this wrong, so, yeah. He does. He tells me often where I get things wrong, which is, to be honest, it is actually really decent feedback, because then I can actually improve as an artist. So I've actually got a lot to give credit for Joe for that, and also actually a shout out for Alison, who does Legend of Heineko. She's actually helped me quite a lot recently to get better, and he keeps changing his name, but he calls himself Hamburger on the chat. So thank you as well. Because what can I say except you're welcome? Oh, damn it, that song's in my head again. I'm never going to get that song out of my head, am I? Don't get me wrong. Love the movie. Love the song. Just sometimes just want to get out of my head. Because sometimes my brain hurts. And I think too much. I sound like a hillbilly because I want to make it funny. Probably not that funny. Yep. And we'll see if we've got to do that. I have to like look really closely at Rim, because like apart from like the robe is fine and that, but quite a few clothing is quite intricate at points, somewhat. I'm not saying it's like stupidly complicated, but at the same time it's like not stupidly easy either. She's like one of my more complex characters to draw. So obviously she's got like the wristband here and stuff like that, and her staff. Staff's actually quite simple compared to herself, which I think is quite a nice contrast design-wise. Gives a bit of a decent contrast when it comes to her design, like a weapon compared to her. And there we go. And we'll put that underneath there, and then under we go, and under. There we go. So as you can see, I'm just doing her boots now. Oops. did a oops there. So right, we're going to do a cloak and go all the way up. Yes, I forgot to do the minor details of a cloak on the other side. Don't worry, we will be doing it. And if not, just remind me. Just go, hey, chaps, get your brain in gear, you numpty. Go and do the drawing. I'll be like, no. Then you have to drag me back. With claws on the ground, like. Why am I describing myself as a cat? That was weird. That was weird. Because I'm in a weird mood today. There we go. So we've got under, over. There we go. Sort of. And there we go. And scaling is done here. And let's see, we need to do that. And we need to get that cloak like that. Just sort of. Haha, welcome home, dear friend. How long have we been waiting? Let's create a masterpiece. Breathe life into your dreams. All you gotta do is start up the machine. I'm an artist who makes creations spring to life. Upon some professional imagination comes to life. Just free yourself from reason, so you see in black and white. For me to see the evil, but what's that mean if I concede within your mind? Blinking from the ceiling, wings are bleeding through the lines. Is that your heart is beating or illusion you're alive? Collect what's necessary, keep her pleasing the divines. It's me you should be believing, cause he's deceiving you with lies. Holy shit, has it been 30 years? Oh no. Mickey Mouse might have been murdered here. Sorry, I keep bloody being in this weird singing mood. I apologise, guys. Hashtag not sorry. I'm not sorry. I do not have singing relations with this channel. Guess that reference. Jesus. I remember that. Like, I remember that at the time where everyone was taking the mickey out of that. And you just, all you had to do is, I did not have insert line here with that. Insert line here. Just sort of, as a sort of joke. Right, let's get these little bits of design out of the way. Like that. And oh no, just do that and then there we go. And the shoulder pads done. Legs are done. Yep, she's ready to be scanned in now, which is brilliant. Which is quite early. Thank God for that. So all I got to do is awkwardly get this piece of machinery out of the way. I'm just putting this all in my pencil case. We're going to get this paper out and we'll start prepare to scan. Get the roots out of the way. The ruler. And there we go. And I don't know much about history. Don't know much about biology. All I know is that I love you. Pardon me. I just murdered, but forgive me. Is that what? There we go. Yeah. See, I'm on the right track. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living out of prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it, I swear. I'm about to sneeze. Whoa, living out of prayer. Yeah, and as you can see, that's where Dad was been proofreading here. So we are going to import WRA support. Yep, start. Yep, okay. We're going to custom, make sure the setting's on 400. We are going to preview the crap out of this, and then we'll scan. And I shall have a cup of tea while I'm waiting and try to scratch my nose without actually scratching my nose. Like wiggle it like a rabbit. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, we want to just scan that. Scan, please. And hopefully... Oh, my nose. Feels really bunged up, actually. It's transferring. So I'm not getting the actual... That's weird. I'm not getting a transfer bar. Transferring. Oh, that's why, because it is here. See, it looked like it was actually part of the live draw. My brain just went a bit there. But yeah, as you can see, it is scanning. And the scanner's just waking up going, why have you woken me up? Not beforehand. Because I am a naughty, naughty person. Apparently, according to this. I'm a bad, bad boy. I'm a naughty boy. So, yeah. Yeah, and we're going to need RIM files, so that's fine. That's fine. Oh, my nose. It feels really bunged up. I could open a file while we're waiting, actually, so, well, not while we're waiting, just wait until this is done. Get the basic colours in, and then we'll get going. We'll get rocking. And we need a page of law template, actually. My brain is going 100 miles an hour. That's it. Firm. Waiting, we're just waiting. A beautiful waiting. We are waiting for you. It doesn't usually scan this low 400 res, so a little weird. See, this would have been a perfect time just to play the tracks. This would have been an absolute perfect time. So yeah. Let's see if we can hashtag to get people to appear. We're live now. Smiley face. Or hashtag live now. Smiley. I'm wondering like if they did that. Right. We'll get rid of that as a background layer, obviously. Oh no, actually edit. Undo make a layer. We need to rotate the image. Oh god, the menu's oh, that just 180'd it. Right, we want to counterclockwise. Okay, so that would me being stupid over and done with. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, my menus have gotten a lot. If I could show you all this, like the menus have gotten a lot bigger. So I don't know if that's because it's easier to navigate, but I have to admit, I am enjoying this a little bit. And then what we'll do is once we clear this, we'll pass it on to Clip Studio to clear up and color. Select similar. We need to get a really blue bit like that, and then select similar. Select one more similar. There we go, and then okay. Awesome. Oh, not so awesome. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Undo. Okay, we should select the black first because that was me being stupid. That was me being plain stupid. There we go. Let's try that. Black. Okay, because I want to paint it black. My phone keeps vibrating like mad, like recently. Like, hello, I am Little Hand. Jesus, Jeff Dunham, if anyone remembers him. Trying to. There we go. And someone's followed me. Thank you, eye contact now. Who's followed me on Twitter. Hello, and hello as well. Select, deselect. Now, I can do the Yeah, there we go. Select similar. There we go. And what? Okay, there we go. Select, deselect. Now I can actually clean this up properly. Yeah, like that. And obviously we're going to clean this bit up here. Just sort of like that. And I should, oh, maybe not. Yeah, I think we're going to have to pass this on to Clip Studio. Because obviously I forget I don't have as much control on this. As much as I love Photoshop, the only good thing it's good for now for me is it's like basically making it clear and stuff like that. So file, save. We're going to save as. And we don't want to go under pictures. We want to go under volume A, P for project Vamp loss. So P for data paper. And book of law characters. And we don't want it. We want it as a Photoshop file. And we're going to call it page rim and save. So yeah, there we go. I know I did 2 caps, but hey ho. We're gonna file open now. Now we'll go book of floor, characters, and rim. There we go. So as you can see here now I can have all that control. Sound like a bloody typical villain. Right. Okay, so we have to unlock it, pack it, rack it. Tell you what, do that, and then selection is similar. Where are you? Selection area, blur border, color garment. Okay. Selection, deselect. Alright. Edit, undo. Edit, undo. Edit, undo. Edit, undo. Okay. So we do that. And then we go selection. Select color garment. I think that might be it. Okay. Nah, we're gonna have to. Should have done this on Photoshop. Should have done this the old-fashioned way. Yeah, the eyes will need redoing big time. So selection. Yeah. I wish there was a similar like. Selection. Quick mask, maybe. I don't know. Joe, what? Just to make it quicker. Do not save. We'll open it here. We unlock it. Unlock it. And then we'll select all here. See, this is what I mean. Like, Photoshop has got a bit of a better grasp on what I want to do than most. So select, deselect, and then what we do is we'll jump. We'll save. Yes, we know. Shut up. Shut up, you. We know. Nobody likes you. Because if God was one of us. File. Open recent. Yeah. And then that. There we go. So this is how you do it. This is how we do it. Okay, so now we need a smaller rubber. And what we'll do is we'll rub out this bit of the hand entirely. And then we can actually work on it properly. And yeah. And then to sort of. There you go. Let's see. And also I could do a little bit of. So just clean that up a bit. Clean this up as well. And there we go. So as you can see here, I wonder who is eye contact now. Actually, just quite. Apparently, they recognise me as a photographer. Apparently, even though I am no photographer at all. Oh well. And we'll just trim that and clean that up a bit, and sort of. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll rub this bit out, because I feel like I'll muck this a bit up a bit. Actually, edit undo. It's just that hair bit and the eye there. The other eye is fine. It's just this bit here is just a little bit messy. So we'll use that other eye as a reference, and we'll zoom in and just sort of there we go. And yeah, we need a rubber. Oh, yeah, that's way too thin, but we could deal with that. And then just get the rubber again and just sort of touch it up here, and then we should be able to get a proper. There we go. See, that eye's not really too bad considering. We need a bigger rubber. Yeah, there we go. And then we can actually get this eye kind of back on track. There we go. Yeah, because that is tilted as well. So, and I don't like tilted heads. So now we can use the other eye as a reference, and then work from there, and then we can just tidy this up quite a bit. And there we go. Because even though the hair's flowing like side on that side, I just don't feel comfortable with it. Yeah, I'll like that bit up there, and like that bit up there, and get that rubber there, and get that nose a little bit lower. There we go. And there we go. That eye looks a lot better now. Oh, did it undo? And get the rubber just to sort of give that eye a little bit more of its own shape. There we go. And edit undo. Yeah, edit undo. Just keep practice. Ah, there we go. I think we just about, yeah, just about got it. Sort of. She's quite cheery. Like that. Just it, and we'll see. Yeah, there we go. And obviously just get just a few clear out bits here and there. So sort of like that. Clear that up. It's a little bit messy around here. Just some, this is what I mean. It's like sort of clean up. Clean up bits actually take normally longer than the colouring of this part of the thing, because obviously I want to make it look sure it looks a bit more neater than normal. So there we go. As you can see, like that. Just sort of, there we go. And we'll just darken that bit here and here. And not going to really shade, but we're just going to, no, I think we'll undo that. Just want to keep the bits that are obviously supposed to be dark. And obviously here, we just need to clean that up as well. like that. Oh, there's something. Actually, if I remember correctly, there is a mess here as well. It was a bit messy. Don't want that as mess. No, 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 sir. No, sirree. And no, sirree in one army, as the French would say. Yeah. So at the moment, my phone keeps vibrating like mad today. And oh damn it! I thought I was going to give you guys an update. They're like, oh yeah, it's been a few days since I sent the file off to make sure all the. But it's from Xbox Live apparently. Hello Xbox Live. Yes, I have an Xbox by the way, guys. So if you want to game with me one day, Sea of Thieves, Monster Hunter, whatever, let me know. I might even give you a game attack so you could just chill and talk to me and all that fun stuff. So right, that hand needs to be redone badly, so we will get this done because it needs to be done ever really badly. So okay, so first things first, we'll create a quick template. So and that and that. So and then what we do, we'll rub out the shapes here like that, and hopefully through that I can then establish under that thumb is way too far out, so yeah, we need to yeah, so we need to do that, then that. Then we get a curve here, and then you just get a little slope here, and here we'll have here, and then there, and then there, and then sort of there, and then hopefully what I've done is create a way better hand than that bad one. Let it undo, angle it right, there we go, and then sort of clean up. I should really make that rubber smaller again. There we go, and this time round we can hopefully edit. That thumb looks really bad, by the way. We are gonna just reshape that thumb a little bit just to give it a better shape. So sort of like that, then because that thumb just starts to look like an extra down finger at the moment, which is not good. It's because I'm considering like the curve of the palm as well, so you have to consider everything when you're drawing hands. Because when you're doing that from the back, yeah, all right, cool. Save, and then yeah, I think that's the best I'm gonna have it for now. It's better than the baby hand. Let's have a look. It's getting there. I'm not saying it's the best hat I ever drew, but I'm not saying it's the best either. But I think we can count it as a win for now, because obviously we don't want our head bigger than our hand, because that hand is about like three quarters of the length of your head, something like that. So it should be roughly about that. Okay, cool. So, yep. And also we've got the tip of the legs. Have a cup of tea. Right, we'll have a rub out here. Oh, damn it. I'm going to have to undo that because I've just literally really mucked up there. And a little rub out there, just so. Yeah. Okay, it's not the best backhand in the world. I've got to draw practice back of hands. Like, front of hand is not too bad here. Like, so. But it could be better at the same time as well. But at the same time, like, that is a lot worse than that side. But yeah, it's here. You're just here for the general colours. Okay, we're gonna open a couple files on Rim. So we need to jump back, and then actually Chibi font. I have got one on Rim. I think. Is it Chibi font? No, it is Concept Art, and it is C under C, I believe. Chibi Fontine Barrier, Chibi Inkra, Chibi Jess. Yeah, Chibi Rim. Yay! I actually got her colours. So we're going to dull down her colours a little bit, I would say, and suck out. Because this program, actually, is good for making me understand saturation a lot more better because it's very simplified. So, yeah, I think it's safe to say we can colour her now. So we'll get a skin colour. And we're going to have to make a new new raster layer. I think for now, edits for now, we are pretty good and pretty in the clear. So, yeah. Okay, so we'll do our skin first, obviously, and we're going to need a bigger brush. We're on the layer underneath, good. So, we do the in between, so you know our skin colour. Actually, we're going to desaturate it. Okay. Do we have to desaturate it though? Let's have a look. Yeah, the saturation's a little bit too perky, so maybe 170 would be a better desaturation. Alright, maybe 50. Yeah, a lot better. Okay, we'll rub that out. Oh, bigger rubber again. Because colouring will always need a bigger rubber, so yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, we can start with that. It's a little bit softer, so a little less harsh on the eyes. So I know people say I really oversaturate my colours, even with the black shading. So we're gonna try and not be as saturated with my colours as I am before. And I noticed something drawing wise with the ear, so we're gonna need to fix that pronto. So alright, what we'll do is we'll colour in the whole face like that. Then we can use the rubber to kind of clean up a bit. And see, back of the hand. And what we'll do is we'll do natural skin colour stuff first. And see, that hand's pretty alright. I like that hand. And the backhand is actually not too bad either. Down there. But it's just the, yeah. It's just the front and backhand I could have done a little better, to be honest. In hindsight. See, as you can see, us artists make mistakes too. Edit, undo. We need a not as big brush. There we go. Just to sort of clear up the colouring a little bit. Edit, undo. Edit, undo. Yeah, just do a bit at a time. And it just makes it a lot more. There we go, like that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, my nose. So hopefully soon we will get our file rubber. There we go. And yeah, just sort of, yeah, as soon as we get our hands on the I should say debugged version of Volume 2, because obviously we've had a few kinks. So once those kinks are kicked out, it'll be released as an ebook, ready for the world to see, or around to buy, I should say, which would be great. Because to be honest, it would be great to have both volumes that are published out on Amazon, and then I think I'm going to release them both at the same time on Blurb. Guys, if there's anything you want me to release it on, remember it's not a free to read thing, so I am selling it. Please let me know where you want it on, so you guys can read it on those apps. Because obviously I'm thinking of putting it in places where I can obviously sell the books and make more as many revenues as possible. And obviously it's going to be cheaper to buy. I think we can sit in another colour, can't we? Maybe our eye colour, that'd be quite a good one. Okay, we're going to definitely desaturate the eyes a little bit. Oh god, 200. God, no. Yeah, we're going to desaturate it at 137. Gotta make it a tinsy bit brighter. A little less. We're going to do it at a decent 100, I'd say. You get the rubber of the sword. Touch that. Undo. Yeah. And then just a little nudge. Just, yeah, there we go. Little nudge here, a little nudge there, a little nudge everywhere. Obviously, for the hairline as well, we need to do that. Okay, yeah. And her boots. Yeah, we're going to do it to her boots as well. How saturated is it? I think we'll knock it about 10. What about 0? Yeah, I'll say that's good desaturation. Okay, jump. Oh. Yeah. Close wise. Yeah. Natural. And we're going to pick that colour up quickly. Just. It's a bit dark. Because it's just bridging, I think. We need to just get that colour right. So override that colour with an actual eye colour. Get a boot colour. And then. But yellow's going to have to definitely be desaturated. I think out of all the colours, like we're going to need to saturate that about 50, I would say, probably. So, just to not make the colours oversaturated. Okay. Yeah, so I'm obviously practicing desaturating the colours of the characters. Obviously, you might have seen a recent art that I did recently, concept art for Team Lost Soul. Just see what it looks like, and I have to admit, like desaturated versions look a lot better. You might not notice much of a desaturation difference because obviously my style is going to be dark shading, so I can't afford to desaturate them too much to the point where it's pastel-y like most anime works are. Because my style is kind of like Hellsing, so I can afford like and red line sort of thing with the shading, so I can afford harsher lines in that sort of respect. So. But not too harsh, obviously, as apparently people have commented previously on my work. So, yeah, there we go. But yeah, so the boots. So, because obviously people were trying to teach me about colour harmony, which I thought I knew all about. Of course, I thought I was pretty good with my colours, but there you go. I seem to know my saturating colours, but I don't know about actual colour harmony as well, and desaturating my colours to make it a bit more harmonised. Strange that, isn't it? You think you know something, and then people just crash it all down. But it's done it in a good way, so I've actually kind of get my ego a good kick in with colours, and then actually start desaturating. Because even like a few numbers down can make a major difference of making the colours kind of work together properly. Okay. And what we do is we'll make the belt the same colour as well. Well, of course that. Yeah, of course it's like a very saturated brown. We're going to have to desaturate that big time. We're going to make the belt sort of the same colour as well as the boots. Just so this on. So you've got some rhythm in her colours. I know it sounds weird, but it is quite important when you do need some sort of rhythm going on with your colouring. And I think we can afford to do those silver bits as well on the same layer. So Patreon, sort of. And to be honest, colours like the greys do not have to be desaturated. Or the silver greys, I call them, don't really need to be desaturated. Okay, layer, new raster layer. Next thing we are going to do is her hair color. Definitely. So we're going to have to pick up that. This is the one that really needs to be desaturated a lot, and I have to agree with the Dragon Mistress color set, because as you can see it's like 240, so we're going to knock that by 100. And I think we're going to bump that up by 10, and well, it's maybe too saturated. Maybe 165. Let's try that. Perfect. That is perfect for saturation, actually. See? I do know me colours. And yeah, we're going to make that official. There we go. So it's still the same hair colour. She's still blonde, but we just want to desaturate the colours a little bit, just so it's not a bit too much in people's faces. And I think it actually complements her a lot better as well, as a whole. It complements Rim. Rim Oakfield, by the way, her second name is. And what we'll do is we'll dull that colour a little bit, just so we got like an in between hair sort of colour for the not shaded, but the bits where the heads, because I don't want it all make the same colour. Just so it's got some depth to a fringe. Yeah, there we go. And I think as well for her royal yellow, because this is a different kind of yellow, we're definitely knocking that by 100. And then bump it by 20, just to get that sort of gold colour going on. And we're going to lean it just a little towards orange. Just to get that regal gold colour going on. Yeah, that's it. That looks a lot better. Like a burnt gold almost. Which is kind of perfect actually. And sort of... Normally I just scribble it in, but I'm trying to be careful on this bit. What about I just want to have a look at yeah, it's a natural colour, so we'll leave that. Okay, so we'll get those regal colours going. Yeah, I have to admit I do like that. It looks a lot more cleaner colour-wise. The rope's like a ropey colour anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, the regal colours look a lot better. And we'll do this as well. Just we can scribble this in because obviously it's not as dainty, so I don't have to be as careful here. Undo again in strokes, James. There we go. And obviously, yeah. So we could do it here and here. So what that, so basically the gold should as set as a sort of in-between colour for the rest of her colour scheme. So that's what it should do. So I've been playing with colour schemes lately, and like I said, Nick, I thought like I desaturated him enough, but I didn't. Apparently people said the colours were still a lot harsh. So yeah, this is why I mean there's going to be a lot of changes to VTLS, because I'm really trying to improve myself as an artist with colour and everything, so I want to make sure I get it right. Pardon me, first time round. So it makes the colours easier, because Book of Law might have to be changed a little bit, just so I can just desaturate their colours a little bit more. But luckily I can kind of lock them layers anyways and like play with their colours some more. So, oh yeah, as part of the colour game, that as well. And as you can see, it kind of sits nicely more with the clothes as well. Actually, I kind of like this new version of Rim's clothing a lot better. A lot of the characters will stay mostly the same, like colour-wise, just a little bit desaturated, and then just to make it a little bit more easier on the eyes. And then as they grow up and as things change for them, obviously their costumes will change. So yeah. So as you can see, and as you can see, that's like her regal colours as well. Oh god, I haven't done her hair on that side. Wow, I've been very naughty. Doesn't matter. I think what I'm gonna do is once I've done the regal colours, I think I'm gonna jump on that side a little bit and just literally quickly gloss over the colours. Not rushing it, obviously, but at the same time, just making sure everything's in order. So, yeah, colours are a lot more gentle, which is good. Right, we could just do that quickly, just to sort of touch her up a bit, like so. There we go. And oh wow, I spotted a big boo boo that I did not see. That is very naughty. I did not see that. That was a big boo boo for a big no no. And that was no no as well. Okay, right, that's cleaned up luckily. Right, get the colours back and get those regal colours again going. Yep, there we go. And just sort of and sort of yep. Yeah, and then another no-no is there. That's what I mean. Like I'm seeing like what I should have been doing. It's been like bad James, naughty James, tap on the. Oh, undo. Keep forgetting to switch my layers at times. There we go, and yeah, there we go. A lot better. Just to make sure nothing's. There we go. Just sort of, and just get the colours in. And right, we need to do Rim's hair, don't we, on this layer, and then her skin. Because, like I said, I've been a very melty boy. I had a bit of a dirt moment. Oh, what am I doing next? Oh, kind of. Waiting, I'll hug it and name him George. And we'll just colour it in quickly. And there we go. Yeah. And we're going to have to pick up the color, her skin colour as well. Because obviously, me being a dunderhead, I forgot to put a skin colour in for the ears as well. Like that. There we go. So we got that done. Right, is there any other colours that I'm missing so far? Because I think I should zoom out a bit just so. Yes, I am missing to do her sidearm sort of thing here. There we go. Just sort of. There we go. Yeah, I'm starting to really like her colour scheme. So I'm seeing the power of desaturation does. It is a power. Do not abuse it, my friends. It is a magical power. Layer, new layer. And yeah, I missed something, didn't I? Right, jump back up that layer. Hit that one. And like that. And obviously, because it's part of the clothing, we hit it like that. Okay, So we're going to have to hit that purple again. Jump back. And, right, let's see. Oh god, we can knock that down by 100 easy. Okay, and then we'll jump a little further down. Okay, there we go. Still a little bit on the saturated side, I think. I think we'll knock it about 10. There we go. May not be noticeable, not that much of a noticeable difference, but when you're paying attention to colours as much as I am now, you just want to get the best out of what you've got. So, and it looks very regal as well. Very regal purple, very royal. A royal purple. A royally purple. Yugi boy, as I say. As Pegster says to Yugi, Yugi boy. So, there we go. And we'll... I think Joe's going to be excited because then he's going to get all the colour references he wants and then like actually draw Rim, because he said he wants to do fan art of her particularly. So I think he said that. Unless like my memory's playing tricks on me like Mega Etc. I thought Mega Etc. was the one who had to go at me about Dragon Ball Super and get me to watch it. Because obviously sometimes my memory does kind of play tricks on me. Yep, there we go. Sort of get that regal purple in there. That royal colours. There we go. Do you know what? Something about Vamp Lost Our World that I didn't even mention, I thought would be an interesting fact about elves. When you have a subsection of dark elves, they're actually not like have like blue skin and that. They're actually black elves. Yeah, so I thought that'd be kind of a cool factor, because I thought, well, how can I do dark elves in a way that people can think it's still the dark elves, but it's different. And I thought maybe making them like sort of black, as in not black skin but brown coloured, would be kind of like a sort of nice little difference that I could put a twist on it. So tell me what you guys think. I'll tell you what, if we go with that, darken the red, desaturated, I'll say about that. Let's see, that gives it a bit of a royal. Yeah, there we go. Because obviously with royalty, red, purple and gold are the royal colours. So I want to make the inlay of the cloak, to be honest, a bit more well coloured. And say like the elves had kind of invented the colour of royalty. Royal colours, as they say. So I want to make it like a sort of maroonish, darkish red, just to sort of, not maroon, so more like obviously near red, but without. There we go. And obviously we need to put that as part of our colour scheme. Okay, so I think we should do her wrist thing, or is it? Yes, yeah, we'll do that. And obviously that's really saturated. We'll knock it 100, and then we've got a nice little desaturated. Yeah, that's a lot better. So her corset is obviously this colour now. Well, it's always been this colour, but it's just a bit more desaturated. So it's just a little bit cleaner looking. And her wristband as well. Obviously it's the same colour as the thing itself. Sort of, there we go. And there we go. Just sort of get that as well. There we go. Just sort of get that, sort of clean that up a little bit. Alright, is anything else that colour? Just to check. No. Okay, cool. There we go. And her shoulder pad actually might be that colour, isn't it? Yeah, it's part of the regal sign there. We've got to be really careful here. Oh no, it's not the same layer, so I could just go nuts. Yay, go nuts! I can go nuts, nuts, nuts. Brilliant. Okay, cool. So we've got all that on one layer. So layer, new raster layer. Jump down, and obviously what we'll do is we'll add that colour, and then we'll pick up her, basically her clothes and stuff like that. So I think we could, yeah, we could desaturate that about to 30. Yeah, there we go. May not be much of a difference, but it is a difference nevertheless. Because it's already kind of like a pale colour anyway, so. But I think we needed to pale it a little bit more, just to make it easy to rest into other colours. And obviously we need to block that out there, and like that. So. Yeah, actually, if we just do that, and get the rubber to kind of clean up the rest of it, and then we'll use like the whites and like that, make that spot there, and get the one to sort of clean that rope up a little bit, and sort of do the same here. And as you can see, it kind of fits it nicely together as well. Like that green kind of really gels it together as a wood elf look. So, because obviously partly their uniform is mostly woodland colours, and then you get the regal colours to kind of make it stand out, make her stand out a little bit. Say, look, she's royalty. You know, I think, to be honest, apart from oversaturating her a little bit, I think I've actually done really well. I think, considering her colour scheme, I'm starting to see why Joe kind of likes her the best a little bit when it comes to her design. So, and obviously we're going to nick that button colour and just undo, just a little nudge. There we go. Just sort of colour over that. Okay, now we're going to get her wristband thing and just pick up that little green colour. It's oversaturated, but we want it a little bit saturated, so yeah, that will do the trick. So, and then we'll just colour these babies in, obviously, and same here, just colour them in, just get that green. So there we go. Colour of nature. Get the tip of her boots. See, that's already quite desaturated, so we'll leave that as it is actually. So it just brings it all together. Sort of like that. Yeah. I think I was right just to leave it. Because to be honest, it's already been quite desaturated as it is, so it just brings the colours a little bit more together. Yeah, there we go, and we'll get the rubber out obviously to clean up the line work here. The great thing about colouring, when I'm colouring I can actually see a lot more of my mistakes, so I can kind of clean them up a lot more better. But yeah, but that room's taller than that one. Just noticed that. Or was it just the hair? I think it's just the hair doing that. I think my eyes are playing tricks on me. And obviously we need the white. Can't get any more desaturated than white. Oh, let it under. Damn it, James. Pay attention to what you're doing. You naughty boy. And we need one more colour for the rope, obviously. Yeah. And we need to clean it up a bit as well. Just to give it a bit more. And the nails. Just nick them a little bit and then get the rubber. Whatever's unnecessarily coloured, and then part of our natural colours, white obviously for the eyes. Yeah, and need a black Need to make that smaller, bigger, and just sort of. Yeah. Undo. So. There we go. And yeah, that's Rim for a colour scheme. I'm actually really pleased with it. And obviously now I've been talking about desaturation, it just makes Rim a lot more better as a design. And yeah, she is quite, that side is a bit bigger. So we are going to, so file save, we're definitely going to save this. File save, select all, edit, copy, merged we want. Is there no copy merge? Change the colour of the line to drawing. Anyways, undo. Just wondered about that, that was all. Edit, copy, and what we'll do is we hit Photoshop. Yeah, we're gonna actually open the template here. And my brain's just literally gone a bit, whoops, Book of Law, page template. There we go. Edit. Paste. That's actually quite good. Edit. Right, first we are going to edit this. Edit. Free transform. And edit. Undo. Wow, it copied all the layers. Alright, I'm really happy with that. Yeah, I'm actually really happy with that. Edit. Free transform. Where are you? Transform. Free transform. Because it actually transformed the rest, so which is pretty good. And like that. Copy to height. Press enter. Yeah, there we go. And then edit, free transform, and I forgot to do her rope thing. That's fine. We could just get it to the size of none. Actually, a little bit lower because she's a T. So about there. Like that. And we can make non disappear. So you can see all the colours. Awesome. Alright, selection, deselect, selection, deselect. Have we got any layers that are visible? Yes, we do. So layer, new raster layer, and we need to pick up a rope because I was being a bit stupid and did not think, I forgot all about a little rope that ties it all together. Come on, get that rope. That rope's quite desaturated actually, which is yay. Yeah, 150. We'll leave it at that. I think that is absolutely fine as it is. So we can just rope that across. So you can see the rope, and obviously as part of her colour scheme. Awesome. So yeah, now we can go back to the line layer, wherever that is. Yeah, that's the line layer. Awesome. And we can hit that black, and we can start drawing up her eye. Just like that, and like that. Just so we've got some biology here. Just show off the alveolus as well. Also the eye when she uses Magi, because our eye activates when Magi is being used, Melvin's magic. And then we'll make that a little bit thicker. Yep. Alright, cool. And what we'll do is we'll make that a little glow layer inside that eye. And just sort of so yeah. There we go. And also we need a staff here. So we're going to need a reference. Just try to go quick with that, yeah. Sort of a rough drawing of the staff would be solid. Right, we need a rubber. Big up, please. Thank you. We're going to redraw that and just be sensible with it this time. Edit, undo. I need to do the thickness a little less bigger. And there we go. Sort of. And just sort of quickly chibi rim. Oh, maybe not. There, I had a better reference of a staff somewhere. And sort of like that. I know that. I think it was like something like that. Right, we're trying to file. Come shot. Ah. There we go. I've got a bit more better reference of a staff. Yeah. So it just pokes out, the leaf pokes out the back, and there's a stump at the front of the staff. So, yeah, there we go. Just sort of too big. There we go. Just sort of rub that out there, and then just sort of draw it in. And as for the leaf, we'll rub that out there and there. This one's not going to have a real legendary name. It's just really, it's quite an average staff, really. You think for a queen she'll have a bit more something better, but no. That. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll thin out those lines a little bit. But there we go. Thinned out those lines a little bit just to give it a bit more of a. Then what we'll do is give it a bit more of a wooden feel. Just like that, and then like that. So it just looks a bit more wooden. We've got a staff there, and let's see, we need a royal crest sign here, just so as a did you know. Like that, and then so people can see the symbol fully. Just a bit more like that, and then draw that in. That's a bit, we have to kind of do those hoops a bit and maybe just a little bit more viney. There we go. So get those. There we go. Just a royal crescent here. There we go. So, as you can see, and then we'll jump down a colouring layer, and then we'll start colouring the regal sign, obviously. And we need a bigger. Yep. And sort of scribble that in. And rubber, again, we need it a bit bigger. There we go. So. There we go. Let's just sort of clean that up. Clean that up here, clean that up there. And we need to really clean up the colouring. Come on, James. You know you can do better than that. There we go. Just sort of clean that up. Kryz Sigma. And then what we'll do is we'll get that brush to be a little bit smaller so I can actually colour it a bit better. There we go. And right, there's the regal sign now. We'll do our eyes soon because that one's going to require a layer, a base layer. So yeah, if we pick up that, sort of colouring her ear, sort of like that, and just sort of, there we go, and then dark it down. It's not shady, it's just sort of the inner of their ears are a little bit darker, I think. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. And then we'll pick up that white because we know it's part of our natural eyes, but it's good to kind of have reminders so people can like understand how to colour them a bit more. It is, and there we go. Just sort of colour that in quite frantically. Just sort of. Sort of like that. When she activates her mage eye as well. And what we'll do is we'll do both colours and then you can see the difference. And we're going to pick up our eye colour there. And also just do what's similar. And then that's where the similarity ends. And what we'll do is we'll do that as actually nearest to white, brighter, and then we'll go from there. There we go. Edit, undo. So like that, and then push that near to white as much as we can. So. There we go. And then just pick that green up again, and then sort of like that. There we go. Now, as for the weapon, we need the group shot. That is an oversaturated brown, I think, so we'll knock that down to 100. So it's just a little bit oversaturated, not that bad. So, page template. Just sort of make it a bit bigger so we can colour in the staff properly. Sort of like that. There we go. Just sort of basic colours, and then what we'll do is we'll hit the bottoms and the ends of the trunks with a paler, more yellowy pale, just so it looks like wood ends, like that, and just sort of, there we go. And then the last colour obviously is that green, and we're going to desaturate that a little bit. Yeah, we're going to desaturate that by a good 40. We're going to hit that. Yeah, that's a lot better. And page template, we are going to put that in and just sort of, there we go. Yeah, there we go. And then we add a new layer, new raster layer, and we're going to go very close. And we're going to pick up that white first and just sort of fill in some gaps here. Quite stupidly done. That wasn't too bad. There we go. Right, and as for that, we are going to go and spray. A bit too big. We want it just a little bit. About here should do the trick. And we're going to pick up this one here and just sort of, forgot to. Very, very slowly, just sort of, and then we're going to adjective it. Yeah, we're definitely going to need that. Okay, and then we'll hit that layer and we'll pick up this color and just there we go. Just go for it. Yeah, well, just additive that layer. Okay, well, let's hit that. Let's hit the volume just small. Okay, so the base color should be something dark. I think that is a good base layer. Let's do that all green. Yep. And then we'll edit, undo. I think what we'll do is we'll go underneath all that, lay out new raster layer, and then go around the edge like that, and then just sort of, yeah, like that, and then pick up that bright color there and just sort of like that, and then what we'll do is we'll get a fadish brush to sort of give a bit of a dark overlay. You'll see what I'm doing in a minute. Just one more just to do that, and then we'll add a new layer, and then we'll get a spray can. We'll go as additive as possible, sort of spray on top of it like that, and then slowly add the colors like so, and right at the end, like that, and then we additive the layer. Yeah, for it to work, I think we're gonna have to pick up that color and just sort of so just make it all the same color, and then add the additive, and then use the spray can to kind of darken those edges a bit. But yeah, and just sort of yeah, and then we can rub out these bad boys and just pick up the colors. Just sort of do that, and then get a spray can. What we'll do is we'll hit layer by layer and just and then hit it another layer and get the spray can and just sort of, and then last but not least we get that sort of nice little white, just sort of like that. So it just sort of shows off like the colours, and then what they do is they can do what they like with that. It's a little bit saturated, but it's a glow, so it should. Oh, jeez, my back just went stiff there. There we go. Rub up, just sort of rub that out. Edit, undo. So it just shows people it's like a glow thing, and then they can just do what they need to with that. Just makes our eye glow. It just makes like their eye stand out a bit more. So you've got your usual colours, and what they can do is just edge it out how they want it in their style. So they know it's sort of like a glow thing. And that neatening up a bit more because that's bothering me. There we go. There we go. Alright, cool. So now we can save, file save, and then we can just do all the typing obviously on the other side. So yeah, okay, cool. So what we do is we save as, because I just goofed that up, I just realised. Page rim, save. Yes, I want to save over it. Failed to write, specified management file is open. Oh, right, because I'm, oh no, it's open, but yeah, okay, so we will cross that out. Yeah, we'll save. I think what we'll do, we'll keep this for reference, and then what we'll do is we'll file, save as, and then what we'll do is we'll click into characters, let's rename. That doesn't really let me rename it. Oh, we're just gonna have to do that, and then put finished. We know it's not finished, but at least I know which files are open properly. Hopefully, yep, cool. Group NK2. Do not save. Cross and cross. We'll close this down now because we'll finish with Clip Studio, and then we'll reopen file open and page rim finished. Okay, cool. So what we'll do is we'll get everything. We're gonna get another page for reference. So I have to admit, I do like this bit better. File open. Just get anyone out. Just so I got extra notes and I can copy paste everything. So I wonder if I can copy paste all the text stuff. Okay. No. Edit. Edit. Undo. And we'll copy. And we'll paste. And then what we'll do is we'll then start setting out the page. Copy. And fit the extra notes. Paste. Extra notes, awesome. So we do that and then just push that up. The move tool. It's just actually showing me how to use it as well. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, and I think we need to copy paste that 3 times. Copy, paste, 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 and paste. That's it. And copy. And then we'll paste here. Don't worry. It's just, this is all just. And copy. And paste. And what we'll do is we'll place it here. Okay, we're going to have to place it like here. And then, yeah, do it like that. And then just a little extra note here. And then just move them around just to level everything out. Extra notes. Royal family crest. I'll probably have to get spellings for that. And also we forgot to put basic color. Yep, we can type that in. Cancel. Cancel. Stop doing that to me. Basic color design. There we go. There we go. Normal eye color, and then Magi eye color, because obviously elves have Magi eyes, and normal ear color. And rim oak field. Oak Magi staff. It's not like a special weapon, it's just a staff for casting spells, and obviously now we can edit all this and then spell check it all once we're done. Elf, and then we'll put in brackets wood elf. Blood type. B. I think, did we put Rim's details in the second book? I'm gonna have to look that up. We'll put question mark for now, and I will correct that when. And she is, I believe, 14. If I remember the correction for that. Yep, school student. Slash. My brain just stopped there. princess. Yep. And soul element, earth. No. Yeah. We say earth. Weapon. Soul weapon. And we do staff. And rabbit. History. Oh, sorry, royal. And I put a K in royal for some reason. Yeah. Oh. Sorry about that. To the work of yes. Fellow family members. She wants a normal life. Same school as Nico. To be a lot of subjects. Yeah, so basically River has a really pushy mum. Basically like, you know, trying to push her to be the best at everything. So, since she is the oldest of her 5 siblings. Okay, siblings? No, 5. I don't know, 5 siblings. So, yep. Which makes her next in line to rule. No. Sadly, does not in this life has to be she has life and wants to be the most instead to break free from current lifestyle, because to be honest, Rim doesn't really have much of an interesting history. She's very pampered. She's basically had everything her way, but instead of being spoiled and acting spoiled, she kind of sees like hardships within other people. That's why she wants to go to normal school to learn about basically what the other family room's common folk life, so she can actually like be a part of that and kind of make decisions from there. But also she doesn't really want the royal throne. She kind of just wants to kind of help others, and she's very caring. So Okay, as here, the edge, you highly educated in most subjects, but excels in medical or politics, royal politics, high understanding of magi, especially nature, basic herbalist skills. So basically, yeah, she could cultivate. Like she's very good with plants and stuff. So she's especially herbs. So she's a good herbalist, obviously, because she wants to get into medicine. So right now we can just basically spell check it all. Check spelling. Okay. I think what we'll do, we'll separate the words and maybe put field as in ED, ELD, what that was spelled. Check spelling. Maybe I spelled that right. Yeah, and then we'll check spelling and remember make though, there we go. Ignore prefers rampant pampered, there we go. Nurse. Right, we're gonna have to ignore and try and do that. Lifestyle, educated, ignore, we're gonna have to medical or politics, ignore herbalist. Yep, cool. Specializes. Maybe try that. Check spelling. Ignore. Yep, specialized. There we go. And then we'll use specialized as well. Specialized. Check spelling again. Yeah, okay, cool. So what we'll do is we'll bump this up because now the extra notes. So yeah, so as you can see, that is literally. So because basically, it's not her magic's not yours for offensive; it's for defensive and healing purposes. So that's why, like in Volume 2, you don't really see much of what she does because what she's more capable of is more takes a lot more time. Apart from later on when she gets better at it, obviously. So we've got basic color design. Right, we need to check spelling on that. Family. Kryz. We'll go with chess for now. But we want Kryz. What about that? Check spelling. Crest. There we go. See? Oak, Magi Staff, blood type, question mark, because obviously I need her. She's an elf, but her sub-race is wood elf, because they're more specialised in nature, more naturey magic like earth and stuff like that. Blood type, age 14. We can correct that along the way. Titles, school student princess, soul element, and those brackets. We need to just, I think we need to do that. So elf and then 2 brackets and then it's wood elf, so not wolf, wood There we go. Rim is a member of the royal family, making her in charge of all matters related to Wood Elves. All related, not of, to the Wood Elf race, as our fellow family members. Though she wants to have a normal life, hence coming to the same school as Nikea. But her mother has been really pushing her to be the best in a lot of subjects in school, since she's the oldest out of the 5 siblings, which makes her the next in line to rule. Sadly, Rim does there. Sorry, just that. Rim does not want this life, and prefers to be free to do what she likes, since she has a pampered lifestyle and wants to be a nurse. Nurse and break free from current lifestyle due to wanting more grit in her life. Life. And with that, gain a greater understanding of cool. I'd say not on non-royal peers, commoners. Okay, so we can check spelling. Ignore. Yep. Ignore. We have to gain family and commoners. There we go. And yeah, I would just say break free from a lifestyle due to want in more grit in her life. And to gain a greater understanding of what our family calls non-royal peers. We're going to move that up because obviously Rim needs, it's got a lot of information on her. There we go. So now we're going to spell check one more time. Ignore. Yeah, it's done. So yeah, so 5 siblings, next in line to rule. Sadly, Rim does not want this life. First to be free to do what she likes, since she has a pampered lifestyle and wants to be nice to break free from her lifestyle. Royal. I think we should put that royal lifestyle. Yeah, her royal lifestyle due to wanting more grit in her life to gain a greater understanding of what family call non-royal peers, commoners. Yeah, because I think that's powers and skills, highly educated. Powers and skills, highly educated. Educated in most subjects, but specialises in medical and royal politics. Higher understanding of Earth Magi, but specialises in nature and basic and royal politics. No, sorry, and basic herbalist skills. So yeah, so it's not just about her battle skill set; it's about what she knows. And so when they have skills, when you're wondering, well, how's that going to serve in battle? But it's more outside of battle as well. It will serve them. So obviously, royal politics, you will know, getting influence left, right, and centre. So getting help like that. Anyways, guys, we are going to save this now. Save this as a PNG. Oh, obviously. Save as. We're going to save it as a PNG, obviously, not a portable bit. PNG, obviously, and save. So, as you can see, large file, obviously. I want to save it. there you go, guys. Hope you really enjoyed this episode. This is going to be the last of characters in Book of Lore. So basically, this is all the characters you're going to get to know about until you read volumes 1 and 2, because obviously I didn't want to spoil all the characters who are going to be in volume 1. Also, I don't want to do that for 2 either. I just want to introduce one from volume 2, which I brought over Erim. Hope you enjoy it all, guys. Please subscribe to my channel. We should be moving on to races and lore, depending on what people vote for by next month, because that's obviously Book of Lore 3 episodes after. So the cycle obviously starts again. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my Patreon. Subscribe to all my social media. This is James from Vamp, the Lost Soul. The truth more it seems. I hope you have all a wonderful day. Hi guys, if you want some merchandise, link is down below on my website. So pop over to my merchandise store to get tea bags, shirts, and a lot more. Also, by the way, if you want to send fan art, send it to my email, vampthelostsoul@hotmail.com. Or a new thing I'm going to do for you guys to help you out more, if you can't be bothered to do that, or you just don't want to do it for whatever reason, is hashtag me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and VR, hashtag VTLS fan art, and I should be able to find it. So yeah, anyways guys, also if you want to vote, if you're on Patreon, who should Lance fuse with next week? Either Arthur Pendragon, Azrael from Batman, Iron Man from Marvel, and Albert Steiner from Final Fantasy 9. So yeah, finally a Final Fantasy character yet again is popping up, but this time it's not 7, it's 9. Anyways guys, this is James from the Lost Soul, Truth More Seems. I hope you have all a wonderful day. See you guys later.